Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 56 of Direwolf 20's. There we go. MCEternal Let's Play series. Yay! Everyone's a winner. I just made myself a dark helm, which was a good time. And I'm also going to go ahead and repair up my dark armor and leggings here. So the best way to do that probably would be to stick you in here and get one of you. And ta-da! Oh, you're the wrong thing. I'm like, why isn't it charging? Oh, because I'm a genius. And I put the wrong thing in there. Hooray, fixed. All repaired. Beautiful. So, last many episodes, we've been playing a lot with the Betweenlands mod, which is super cool and fun. But today I want to take a little break from that because we've been doing it for a lot of episodes here. And actually, just because of the way my backlog has worked still, I don't think most of those episodes have aired yet by the time I'm recording this. So you guys probably haven't had a chance to give me feedback on those. And as a result, I don't know if you're liking them or not. But I hope you did, because I had fun exploring the Betweenlands. It's always fun for me to explore a new mod and check out something new. And there was just so many cool things in the Betweenlands. So many cool dungeons. So many good places to be. Today, though, I think what I'd like to do is... I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. I have not figured out what I'm going to do. There's a lot of things left to do in this pack. We've got mechanism things to work on. I'd like to get like an upgraded mechanism battery capacity thing. There's just so much I want to do. So what I think I'm going to do is flip through the quest book and kind of just get an idea of what's available to do right now for me, and then I'm gonna get to work on it. I might do some farming and agriculture type things. I do want to look into this mod at some point. This is, what mod is this? Mine colonies? Is that what this is? This is mine colonies, I think. Definitely want to look at that at some point, because I've heard good things about that mod. So that's what's up. There's definitely some more exploration to do, right? We haven't done Twilight Forest yet. We tried to do Twilight Forest in FTB Revelations, the last series I did, and we didn't have a huge amount of luck with that. So I'm hoping that in this series we can pull it off. We'll see what happens. And then we also have more magic and spell casting that we could play with. Let's see, what do we got? We've got Britannia to do. Everybody keeps telling me to check out Vampirism. I'm like, I don't want to be a vampire. But there's also Thaumcraft. What do we got down here? So this is all vampirism type stuff. Wow, there's a lot of vampirism quests, it looks like. Because this is vampirism here, but this also looks like vampirism related stuff down here. So this might be if you want to be not a vampire. That might be like the bounty hunter type thing. Totemic, right? I don't think we've played with Totemic in a while. Should we check that mod out? That might be cool. And then there's the Witchcraft mod. I don't see any quests for Astral Sorcery just yet. Oh wait, here's Nocturnal Powder. All right, so that's an Astral Sorcery quest. That looks like the only Astral Sorcery quest, but it's probably like a placeholder because Astral Sorcery was only recently added to the pack. So that's cool beans. All right. Introduction to Science. What do we got tech-wise? So there's Forestry that we haven't looked into too much yet, and then there's Steve's Carts, it looks like. And immersive engineering. Okay. And then advanced science, we did mechanism. Which one's this? Oh, buildcraft. Okay, cool. Neat. That's cool. And then applied energistics, obviously. And these are your turrets, right? Modular open turrets. The builder, we totally have a builder. Don't we have a builder? Shape card, fortune quarry, shape card quarry. I feel like we had that. Portal gun would be fun to make one of those, for sure. And then nuclear craft we're totally going to get into. Looks like Ender.io didn't actually track. What didn't I do? Oh, you wanted me to have 3 simple chassis, huh? Oh, boy. There's a lot of things that I've done with Ender.io that I just haven't gotten around to having everything I need. So that's cool. You don't know how to make iron bars? Come on, Direwolf. Come on, Direwolf. What are you doing to me, pal? How do you not have iron bars? Well, now you have iron bars. Okay. That should be nice and quick. Hooray, quest complete. But I'm not going to go sit here and make all the things, right? That would not be a fun time for me or anyone to watch. We also got eggs, remember, a few episodes back. We got some dragon eggs, right? What do we got? A red dragon egg and a gray dragon egg. And I've heard that you can hatch those and get baby dragons, which then can grow up, and then you can ride the dragons. I kind of want to try that out, too. So there's a whole bunch of stuff to do. In addition to all those things, I think we even have a few spells down here that we haven't discovered yet. I think it's the ones in the bottom row. I already sorted this. I just want to real quick mouse over to make sure that everything that I'm looking at here has actually been discovered. Okay, cool. So we've got a handful of new spells to look at too. Also, I have this lost tablet that points to a mansion that I might want to go check out. I don't know what that's all about. Is that a vanilla mansion? Like, that's what those things are called, right? Where you can get like the Totem of Undying and all that stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But maybe for a minute here, let's take a look at exactly, perchance, what do I want to do here? You know what I want to do? I want to get a chest. And I'm going to place this right here. So what do we got here? We got an Apprentice and Advanced, just a few spells that I wouldn't mind taking a quick peek at. So what I've done is pulled out all the spell books for the spells that are currently on my wand, right? And then I'm going to replace them with all these, and now we have to go figure out what they all do. So just like we did before, I'm going to real quick just try and cast a few spells on some enemies and see what we discover. Oh! Look at that bubble. Oh man, that is cool. What is that? It just like puts them in a bubble. That is hilarious. That is the best. That is the best spell on the planet. That is amazing. Can he hurt me while he's in there? Yeah, he totally can if I walk into him. Dude, that is funny. That is awesome. Ice charge. Oh my. That's pretty good. Which tier is that? Advanced. Alright, nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Detonate. Looks like it just causes an explosion but doesn't destroy any blocks. Right where I'm looking. That's cool. Dark vision. Okay, cool. Beams. Oh, I'm blinded. Not ideal. Not ideal. We're going to have to figure out what this spell does. I might need a scroll of identity on this one. So that one is 100% of blinding me. Summon blaze. Hey, not bad. Water materializes around you. That's a negative effect. Ah, poison. Poison. Okay, cool. You know what? I remember now. Let's get building gadget. There you go. Water all cleaned up. So that's cool. Poison. We just have to figure out this one, right? Greater heal. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's neat. I like that. Alright, then there's one more spell we need to discover. Now, none of these are master, unfortunately, because the master spells are pretty stinking cool. So what do we like here? We liked greater heal. Yeah, I'm going to put that in my cool spells chest. Over here is my neat spells chest, I would say. Blaze was okay. Poison, kind of meh. Bubble was funny, but not super useful. Ice charge was pretty good. It was a nice explosion of ice and slowing. Detonate, meh. Dark vision, meh. I have that back on my dark helmet that I just recrafted. So I think the only thing left to do is figure out what this last spell is. Yeah? I thought that would be a good time. So let's see. Water breathing. Okay, fair enough. Not super exciting, per se, but still cool nonetheless. Alright, good times. So now I'm just gonna re-equip my wand here. I don't think it matters what order I put everything in, right? So I'm just gonna do that. And then these will be the spells that I keep on my wand here, so we've got everything back the way it was. Awesome. So the other thing I want to do real quick is just kind of peek at some of these items we got from Betweenlands. So we got Ring of Dispersion. I really liked that, the ability to move through walls at the cost of experience. I mean, is it the biggest deal in the world? No, you can generally just break the wall, but it's still cool, right? Ring of Ascent, that was flight. I mean, you know, now that I'm back in the overworld and I'm using my jetpack again, probably not super necessary, right? What else we got here from Betweenlands? Ring of Gathering. Grants the ability to summon Betweenlands minions or pets lost while wearing this ring at the cost of experience. Dead minions or pets need to be revived by animating the ring in the animator. That's cool. I don't know that I've played with any of the pets from that mod yet, but I feel like maybe. Ring of Recruitment grants the power to recruit or control entities at the cost of XP. Hold shift for more. Hold right click on mobs to take control over them. I mean, that sounds fun. Ring of Recruitment. I'm going to put these two rings away. What other cool abilities or things did we get from the Betweenlands? A bunch of tools and stuff. So you're telling me I just go hold right click on a mob and I'll take control of them? I mean, I could try that. I'd be down for an experiment, right? This is a mob. I'm holding right click on you. Come on, right clicking. Maybe it doesn't work on not vanilla mobs. Zombie, please. That zombie just wanted to be in front of that creeper. So bad. Oh, it does say at the cost of experience, to be fair. Maybe I don't have enough experience. Hang on. We'll get like 20 levels, because who knows. That's doing something, right? What is going on? It looks like it's kind of doing something. There's definitely particle effects, but it doesn't seem to be working. So, maybe not. I saw a big troll there. I'm going to avoid him. Alright, I'm not too sure. Alright guys, so one thing I'd like to try doing is getting deep into mystical agriculture for a lot of my farming needs, as it were. Because I think we could generate pretty much a ton of resources out of mystical agriculture, and I want to see just how ridiculous we can make this. Now, what we've currently got set up, which might need to be improved, is the plant interactor sits here and interacts with the plants, and, you know, it's not great, it's not terrible. So what do I mean by that? Like, check this out, right? Like, I grow all these plants, right? And look how long it takes once they're fully grown to be interacted with. So that's the way the plant interactor works. Like, it basically goes along the line. Now, there are speed upgrades, right? I think it's from Tesla Lib or whatever it is. Energy Upgrade 2. If I got a couple of these going, that might not be a bad way to go. But I think I need both in there, the 1 and the 2, in order for this to work, right? So let's get this. Let's get 1 of you, 2 of you, and the 2 requires a 1, right? So we need 4 of you. If I'm not mistaken, right? And we're gonna want 2 of you, and that should be cool, right? So if I put that in there, right? I can't put the 2 in without the 1 existing in there. And we can't put any more in there. Now that's gonna make this thing run a little bit quicker, right? Every 5 ticks. What's this say? Every 10 ticks. Every 7 ticks. So it makes it run twice as quick. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, I hope I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, Dire, why does it matter? You know, they don't grow that quick. Well, my thoughts are I'd like to see how quick I can make those plants grow, right? So I'm thinking a combination of Astral Sorcery and maybe a couple other mods to get those things growing so stinking fast that it's borderline comedy. It's a little bit of shenanigans planned. So to get started, I think Astral Sorcery is probably where we're going to want to go. Now, I did make an extra energy upgrade or two just because I wanted to test something, but we'll check that out in a bit. So I'm thinking, right, we're going to need to do two things. One, we're going to start ramping up the speed at which we actually produce grow those plants so that we can get lots of resources from them. Two, we're going to want to basically pick which resources we need more of and get them to max seeds, right? 10, 10, 10 seeds, which is fully automated, by the by, which I'm super proud of. Right, and then, you know, that's what's up. So I'm thinking Astral Sorcery might be a good time to get into that, because you guys know I just love that mod, right? Like, it's just one of my favorite all-around mods. It is super fun for me. So I'd like to get an Astral Temple set up. I'd like to figure out basically what I'm going to do to get, like, a really nice ritual for plant growth. And there's plenty of other rituals, obviously, too, that we can use things for. And see what we can do. Cool? So let me get started by looking around the map that I've explored thus far and see if we can find any big Astral Temples. Alright, I think I found one. Does that look like an Astral Temple to anybody? It does to me. And that ain't too far away. It ain't too far away. So let's get our receiver here, and we'll bind our charged porter to it, right? How hard would a portal gun be to get? Because I know those are things you can get. You do need a miniature black hole, which requires some ender pearl dust. And, oh, diamond team blocks. So whoever made this made it, okay. Or I could buy it for 6,500 coins. How many coins do I got? A lot. I could totally buy an ender pearl, or a portal gun. So I think what I'm going to do is hold off on the plan for a portal gun just yet. We're going to fly out to Astral Temple. We'll set up the thing that we need. And then we'll get started on Astral Sorcery, because that sounds like cool times to me. Love Astral Sorcery. Definitely one of my favorite mods. There's just so much fun automation opportunities and so many cool things you can do with it. I don't know. I just think it's cool. I am just a fan. Hey, there we go. Sweet. So what we'll do is shut down all these water sources, making a big old mess everywhere. There you go. Nice. All right, so we've got our floating crystal. We should have 2 chests in here with potentially some cool constellation papers, which is a nice way to start. We've got a couple in our AE system as well. So we've already gotten the 5 major constellations, which is a nice starting point, right? Like, that is cool beans right there. Let's set up a quickie teleporter with you. That should be cool. And we will name you Astral Temple. Perfect. And we'll bind this guy. Bing. So now we can teleport home and teleport back. Perfect. Beautiful. Loving it. Loving it, loving it. All right. Now, we've got the other constellation paper, right? Decidia, Evorcio, Avitus. So we've got all 5 major constellations sorted here, right? Which is good times. In addition to that, we've got a little bit of marble from Astral Sorcery. We should have some marble going on. We've got Chisel Marble, which we can convert into Astral Marble, if I'm not mistaken. So that's good. That's good. In addition to that, what we're going to want is the book, right? So I like having the book be its own book. Like, I know we've got the tome thingy, right? But in order to make that book its own book, like, we totally need some aquamarines. Have we seen many of those laying around? Let's take a peek out here and see if there's aquamarines spawning. Generally, it spawns with sand in lakes and rivers. But the fact that we have none in our system has me a little concerned. But we should have aquamarine. We shouldn't have a problem with that. Hey, is that a sunken ship right out there? Good times. Dark, though. Ugh. So dark. Ah, much better. Should have bought my water breathing potion with me, but nah, we're fine. Ha, that's cool. Oh no, explodey bad dudes. Ugh. Isn't it funny? It almost feels like it's easier to kill tiny mobs with... Now, wouldn't there be like loots down here? Skull chest. Effective tool axe. Oh, cool. Oh, okay, I see. That's one of those dudes that has like a lock on it. Okay, cool. Neat. Isn't it funny how it almost feels like, coming from Crazy, it almost feels like it's easier to hit those little tiny mobs with, what is all this in here? Glow shroom. Okay. With bows and arrows rather than with a sword. It's funny, but I feel like that's true. There's some Aquamarine. Nice. Good. So Aquamarine definitely affected by fortune, which is a good time. Yeah, let's find some more Aquamarine then, and we'll be right back. There's some. Woo. And I'm pretty sure you can get this from Aquamarine Essence from Mystical Agriculture. I'm just saying. We could Mystical Agriculture it if we needed that many Aquamarines, which we probably won't, at least for now. Hello, Brain Slime. We'll be back in a minute once I get more Aquamarine. Oh, hey, perfect. It's nighttime. Yay, that means we can get into Discovery. So we're going to need a Resonating Wand, which is an Ender Pearl, Aquamarines, and Marble. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I guess we can just use this Marble. Right, Ender Pearl. Oh, wow, we're kind of low on Ender Pearls, aren't we? Aquamarines. So that'll be good times, right? And then in addition to that, we're going to probably want a luminous crafting table. So that's going to just be a bunch of different kinds of marble and a crafting table and some sooty marble. So we can make that work. Let's see here, this, right? And then we're going to need a handful of different types of marble. So let's get our chisel out. We have one of those, right? Good. And a crafting table. Perfect. All right, let's go give this a shot, shall we? So we're gonna want to teleport over to our astral thing. That's why we set up a teleporter. I'm smart. And let's do this. I'm gonna remove this waypoint because I don't think we need that there anymore because it's definitely Astral Temple and we know where it is. The other thing I'm gonna do is make sure that this thing has a nice view of the sky because I feel like when it has a view of the sky, it crafts a little bit faster and/or better. I might be wrong about that. But then, if my memory serves me correctly, we just pop this dude down and he's going to find him nearby. Hooray. And then we can get the Resonating Wand. Perfect. And then we can get the Tier 1 crafting table, which would be the... Is that it, Luminous? I thought I totally grabbed a crafting table here. Did I not grab it? What happened there? This is why we teleport back and forth. Oh, right. I grabbed it, and then I placed it in the world. You can tell Dyer's a little distracted today. But that's okay. That's what happens. That's what happens. All right. Luminous crafting table. Hooray. We expanded exploration. So, discovery, right? The basics, right? Ores, sooty marble, luminous crafting, yada, yada, yada. And now we get into exploration, which is going to be some good time stuff. We can find... rock crystals, right? Is that not in exploration? Is that listed in discovery? Yeah, ores. Okay. Rock crystal ores we can find by flying around with this in our offhand. And looking for the sparkles on the ground. And that would be cool, right? Sparkles, wherefore art thou? There you are. Hey. Look, guys, I'm not here to have a little party, okay? Dyer's got rock crystals to get. I got places to be, I got people to see. Let's calm down. So we'll dig all the way down here, we'll get ourselves some rock crystals, and that'll be cool. So I'm literally just digging straight down. And I'm like, oh, a little iridium. Why don't I vein mine it? And then I just plopped myself into this giant vein of iridium. I was unawares that iridium spawned in such a large, holy cow, vein. That's a lot of iridium, right? Why is there so much iridium here? Like, I'm vein mining like crazy. I already put like a couple stacks into the AE system. Well, I put it into the backpack, but yeah, like iridium for days. All right, we're gonna have to go back and see how much iridium that was, but it was like 10 stacks. All right, so I'm just saying. I don't know what that was all about, but I mean, I'll take it. Hey, there's my rock crystal ore. Woot! It's worth how much? Sometimes achievements show up in your chat, and sometimes they don't. Alright, is that everything then? I guess so. That's all the rock crystal ore here. Sometimes there's 2 or 3, sometimes there's just 1. But as you guys know, probably from seeing me play this before, you generally get, fortune affects it, and you generally get a decent amount. Now, unfortunately, in that interim, it became daytime, so that's a bummer. We're going to have to figure out if there's a sneaky way to force it to be night. In the past, I've used blood magic for that, so I don't actually know if there's a sneaky way to make it night in this pack. We're going to have to investigate. So how much iridium did I get? It's already in the thingy down here, so we'll just let that cook. But a lot of iridium, lots of iridium. I'll take it. Okay, so question. Now that we've got some of that going, how do we make it nighttime? How do we make it nighttime? That is the question that is on everybody's mind. So here's an interesting one: eclipsed clock, which needs an evil tier. Okay, so we need a gas tier. Any sneaky approaches to that? 800 coins. Ugh. Or I could just pop into the end. Let's do that. Let's get a gas tier. As much as I hate hunting for gas tiers, because literally every time I go hunting for gas tiers, it is not fun. It takes me like a million years to find one. Is that one like right there? Never mind. Minecraft RNG is in my favor today. Did he not drop a gas tier? That's not possible. That is not possible. Even with my fortune and all? Alright, see? I retract my prior statement. RNG, I hate you once again. Alright, back in a minute once I fly around and find a ghast. This is not a good place for a wooden house to spawn. I'm just saying. Like, if I was a wooden house, I wouldn't want to be in the middle of a lava lake. I mean, it's hilarious, right? World gen, but do what now? Look at it. It's literally a wooden house in the middle of a lava lake. It's the best. Oh, it's already burning down. Anything good down here? Nope, just a very, very odd house. Alright, back to hunting for ghasts. I'm not sure I've seen this monster before. What is this thing? A salamander from Fish's Undead Rising. Wow, that's a lot of health he's got, isn't it? Holy cow, what is going on? What in the what? Where did all my health go? Well, luckily I've got this key. Dude, I like Corrail's Tombstone. It is a good time, this mod. Alright, he's still there, so that's good. Where did all my health go? That's what's up. Actually, no. Quest complete. Kill one salamander. Sweet. And I got Molten Meat. That's what's up, bro. Oh, you're named. Rip. Still no ghasts. See? I told you. Hunting for ghasts is the worst thing you can do in the nether. because it's literally just, oh, I'm gonna pop in here and it's my first time in the Nether. I don't have any armor. I need to get some quick quartz. Ghasts everywhere, right? Now, later on, I can fly. I'm looking for ghasts. Not a ghast to be found. Not a one. Oh, look, I found one. Oh, he didn't drop ghast tears. There we go, finally. Yay, ghast tears. Thank you, finally. So what's this molten meat do? Oh, I can make war. Raise a war between you and your friend who built a wood cabin. Need fire charges, ammunition. Okie dokie then. Molten heart. Molten fry pan. Molten hammer. Right click to deal damage to creatures around the player. That's kind of cool. Get charcoal when chopping down logs. Damage to burning mobs +4. Fire damage to player -10. I mean, that's pretty cool. There's like molten armor. That's awesome. That is cool. I would have thought molten meat would be like something you eat, right? But what I found, right, was this evil tier, which makes eclipsed clock. Now it says, after you hang it on a wall, you can shift right click it to decrease and increase its target time. So let's do that, right? We'll pop it like right here. Hello. So what if we wanted it to be like 20 o'clock? Right? Now it says to use your time in a bottle, it's going to be 4 minutes and 20 seconds, I think is what it's telling me. So I'm at 50 hours and 38 minutes. Ooh, that's cool. 50 hours and 33 minutes. So that is not bad at all. So at most, you're talking about 20 minutes out of your time in a bottle to make it nighttime. I like that. I like that. I approve of that. Cool beans. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is pop a luminous crafting table out here somewhere. Yay, starlight. What I'd like to do is, if we can find one of those, like, good starlight areas near our base, we can just take a quick peek for that. And if we can't, then oh well. That's all I say about that. Oh well. What you gonna do? So we're going to want to pop into exploration and find the Phosnic Resonator, which is going to need a liquid starlight bucket. Okay, so for that to work, we're going to need light wells, right? So let's get some marble. Not marbled cheese, although that's pretty hilarious. But this is the part where we're going to need our chisel, right? So maybe I could just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, ish, right? So we're going to want astral marble bricks. We're going to want marble bricks. We're going to want marble pillars. We're going to want marble arches. We're going to want chiseled marble. We're going to want engraved marble. And we're going to want ruined marble, right? And that should be cool. So what we're going to want is a light well. Probably more than one eventually, but for now, good enough. Oh, and by the way, I can totally put these constellation papers in there. Hooray, constellations discovered. By the way, how do I get rid of this quest tracking thing? For a while, I was trying to figure out how I accidentally I thought that thing on the right was related to actually power helm armor. But I think it's a quest, right? Power armor helmet. Finally. Boy, I bet that was bothering you guys a lot. Hey, is there oh, there's marble seeds. Sweet. Are there rock crystal seeds? Because that would be cool. I guess not. Oh, there are rock crystal seeds. What do you grow? Oh, you make rock crystal ore. Okay, well that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I was going to say, like, if you give me rock crystals directly, I bet they're, like, perfect rock crystals, which wouldn't even matter because once we get to the advanced ones, right? Like, who cares? But still, I mean, that's neat. It's definitely neat. All right, so with that, let's get ourselves a light well. Okay. So that should be easy peasy. So you come in here. Hooray, light well. Let's get another one. Ooh, we got a flare. Hello, little flare guy. You're so cool looking. They are so cool looking. Right, though? Just because I'm impatient. Whoop. Okay. Give me a couple buckets of that stuff. We'll call that a day. All right. So now that we've got you, we can make ourselves a phosnic resonator. Just need some gold. And we will look to see if... bada bing, bada boom. We'll look to see... That wouldn't be this, would it? I don't think so. What is that? That's not from this. That's not from this. It's a bluish, whitish kind of sparkliness. Now, as a reminder, the higher up you go, the better, right? Initially. Once you get to a further, more advanced tier, it's less important to be high up. I'm doing this right? Or am I just really unlucky? I think you just hold it in your hand and then you fly around at night. That's it, right? So I might build it. I might build my temple thing up here, right? Oops. Didn't entirely intend that. But that would be cool, right? Up here might be a cool place to build my Astral Temple. But yeah, I'm not seeing any good pockets of starlight nearby. But that's okay. We don't necessarily need it. It's a nice to have, right? It's not a necessary. Like, it doesn't have to be in your offhand or something silly like that, does it? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Meh. Nothing of value was lost. Yeah, I'm not seeing a single pocket of starlight around here. Am I missing some aspect of how I'm supposed to be doing this? I don't think so. Exploration, phosnic resonator. Yes. Okay. Yeah, they're rare. So I guess we are just not lucking out, right? We are just having bad luck. But that's okay. We'll just get home. And then we will build on top of our area up here. Hello, Enderman. Tubaman. Remember earlier when I said I was a little bit low on ender pearls? Yeah. So that's okay. Phosnic Resonator, you were not a huge help to me today, but that's alright. We will forgive you. So I think next task then would probably be, let's upgrade to the next tier of Astral, right? So there's a bunch of stuff in here we can make, but honestly, most of it not super important to get right now, right? The main thing we want to do right now is make a Starlight crafting altar. So we're going to need to put all this in a Starlight crafting table and upgrade it. And I'm thinking we could do that up here, right? And you know what? Like, I love the fog. It looks so cool. But at the same time, it's like, ugh. Hello. That is cool beans. I like the cool little animation around it. Like the thing that it does. Super fancy. Super fancy. So let's plan for up here is where our astral area is going to be. So I'm thinking we want to like flatten out the terrain a little bit and probably also do some kind of prevent mobs from spawning deal. Because mobs spawning all over the place would be bad. Let's do building gadget. Let's do we have terracotta? We have like some, but not a lot. How about in here? Terracotta. We've got some orange terracotta. But I don't think that's also going to be enough. I'd like to somewhat flatten this out. So let's do horizontal wall and not place on top. And then we can do this. And that is cool beans. Stop messing up my placement. Okay, so that's about all the terracotta we've got. Oh, great, it's storming. So we'll sleep, get rid of the storm, the sandstorm, and then, why am I hungry? Why do I have weakness? I'm not that hungry. Did that dude give it to me out there? He probably did. Yeah, it's awfully dark up there. What I probably will want is some feral flare lanterns. That would be cool beans. Really? I have no glass? Come on, direwolf. Cobbleworks in my future. Wait, what did I just craft? Cancel, 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 cancel. I think the situation is I don't have enough sand. So the A system knows that you get sand as a side effect from crafting that nonsense, and that's what it just did. Extra super true to the fact that we're going to need a Cobbleworks in our future. Let's see if we can find a fun way to do that. I keep trying to find new ways to do a Cobbleworks, guys. I'm going to run out of new ways at some point. I'm trying, though. I'm trying. I'm really trying. So let's get some feral flare lanterns, right? Like 4-ish? Okay. Now I think, did we make a copy-paste gadget yet? I don't think we've done copy-paste gadget yet. Let's make one of those. And let's also make a template manager so that I can get my astral thingy. All right, so I happen to have my astral pastes kind of ready here. So if I paste and load, there we go. Sweet. All right. So you're ready to paste that into the world. Nice. All right, now the only problem is it's dark out here. So, but we're gonna have to do our best to kind of just guesstimate. Wow, is it dark? There you go. I always forget that I have night vision. It's kind of a silly thing to forget about, but, you know, it's me, so. Oh, you know what else I needed? Haha. I'll probably... Let me undo that. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't think so. Can I do this? That seems like it'll work, right? Alright, so then you go here. Then this dude goes here. And then what we need is the Starlight Crafting Altar. And then we can... That's cool. I like that night vision. That is cool beans. I like the kind of yellow tint it gives as well. It's super nice. Ta-da! We're definitely going to need some kind of mob defense thingy in this area. So let's see. Oh no, everybody knows what date I'm recording this now. Let's put it like one chunk away, right? On all sides. I like that plan. So from here, we'll probably basically want to do a build to me. Ah! It's so dark now. Dude, not cool beans. Okay. So a chunk away. Man, this bow really is good. I'm gonna have to figure out if there's like a sneaky way to get even more ranged damage from bows. So now I said it would be like one chunk away, but it just seems silly to do that. But we'll do... For now, this will have to do. And then we'll clean that up a little bit. Right? So now night vision should be less necessary, at least. And that should give me some good lighting around that area. That should work. See, this is how much I like Astral Sorcery. I have so much fun, I completely lost track of time. Usually I'm really good at having like a gut feeling for when, you know, I've completed an episode. My gut did not tell me that we had reached the end of the episode as far as we have. We are like well past. So we got to wrap up. Wrapping up point for the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Daryl20 signing off. We will come back next time and have a little bit more fun getting into Astral Sorcery. My plans are as follows. I want to do some crazy Mystical Agriculture build. So we've already automated getting perfect seeds, right? Next up, we will just automate doing even more. Sweet. Rats, please. Alright, that was my sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy. Oh, I've got the plague.